Hi, my name is Rich McFadden, owner of Choices Transform, a full-service weight loss clinic scheduled to open in 2017 in Mukilteo, Washington. I'm here today to present you with a very exciting and rare opportunity to make a $100,000 investment, which in return will help thousands of people in the Pacific Northwest region regain control of their lives. In return, you will gain 20% of Choices Transform. Look at the pictures on the screen. How many people do you see on a daily basis that look like this? Excessive weight robs us of life's simple pleasures. It makes us insecure and ashamed. It leads to diabetes, and it is associated with high cholesterol. Worst of all, it shortens lives. The chart on the screen shows the body mass index relationship to how many years are shortened from a person's life. The higher the body mass index, the more years are taken. The obesity trends across the United States are growing at an alarming rate. This chart from the Centers of Disease Control shows the change in BMI since 1990 to 2010. In 1990, the average was less than 10% BMI. In 2010, it is a staggering 25 to 29% on average in the U.S. How could this happen in such a short time frame? The answer is the education system in the U.S. is not working. We're being brainwashed. We learn about eating right in a time of our lives where our metabolism lets us eat basically what we want. This picture is a prime example of how people think these days. Someone who is going through a drive-thru may say, "I want this burger, but add a Diet Coke." And inside they would feel like they just made a good decision. This burger alone is probably 2,500 calories. Did they make a good decision? We're all being brainwashed, as I mentioned. This is a marketing campaign from Dunkin' Donuts. They're trying to attract people in for the quick meal. They say real food for your real food for your busy lifestyle. What it should say is real bad food for your unhealthy lifestyle. How do we reverse this epidemic? It's going to be through education and good choices. The two runners on the screen, as an example, are making good choices. Choices Transform is the solution. Full service weight loss clinic starting in 2017 in the Mukilteo area. We're going to provide many services, including personal weight loss counseling. This will allow for one-on-one interaction to learn about the customer's struggles, to find out what's not working, and to understand their goals. We will be able to prescribe realistic diet plans to meet those goals. We'll also have diet customization and food allergy testing. There are many subsurface issues such as allergies and genetics that have effects on weight loss. This testing will help us identify if there are any blockers. We'll also be able to work with customers that have or need specialty services, such as they have diabetes, or they have digestive problems, or that maybe they have genetic problems. We'll also provide cooking education and classes. These classes will help us educate and show customers that it is not hard to eat healthy. This will also include grocery shopping education, where we'll take a client to a grocery store and show them how to read the nutritional label on the packaging. On-site fitness training. By training and counseling with the same person, the dietitian will make sure that the diet is matched up with the fitness goals of the customer. This will also allow them to pivot if they find that one or the other is not working. Online fitness coaching and inspiration. The online presence allows us to take Choices Transform past the walls of the building and reach and inspire those outside of the area. Original online recipe database. This is a picture from the already existing online database on Instagram. Melissa, the dietitian, which we'll speak about in just a moment, takes pictures and prepares these meals and posts them on the Instagram site where she has more than 4,500 followers. This has inspired many to eat healthier. So let's talk about the market research, starting with the gurus. How did we come up with such a great business idea and also validate it to make sure it makes sense? I was blessed to have 4 very important gurus with a lot of experience not only in the industry but in business as well. The first one was Bobby Sue Walk. She has been a wellness coach for over 15 years, owns Rosewood Coaching, and also an assistant professor with experience starting small businesses. Bobby Sue Walk was able to help me understand that the company is a great idea, and also how we could differentiate ourselves from the competitors. Jen Salceda deals with insurance companies and works for Fortune 500 companies. She is a consultant at HRIS and also has a lot of experience knowing what employees want and what insurance companies are willing to provide. Mary Jane Sandall is an instructor at the WSU Dietetics program, and she's also owned a clinic very similar to Choices Transform. Susan Gales is a clinical assistant professor at the Nutrition and Exercise Physiology program at WSU. She was able to work with us to show us what we could offer in the business and also what customers are really looking for. We also interviewed over 150 potential customers. The findings were very simple. The number one need is the dietitian and personal trainer needs to be one person. Too many times people go to the gym and they work out with a personal trainer just to go home and eat unhealthy. Or they work with a dietitian and it doesn't meet the needs of the exercise program or the goals they're trying to achieve. When you combine these two, it ensures that they're going to get the best gains from their exercise program and diet. The number two need is to accept insurance. Customers want insurance companies to pay for this. All they want to do is walk through the door and pay a deductible for this service. The number three need is personal connection and customer relations. Customers want a personal connection. Weight loss is highly emotional, and they want someone who has experienced the same emotions. They want to be treated kindly, but yet someone who will motivate them and push them to the next level. This is shown in the show Biggest Loser, as people go through these emotional battles as they're trying to lose weight. Choices Transform's mission: to help any person regain control of their weight and life by providing diet coaching, personal training, and emotional support. Melissa McFadden. She is my wife of 12 years, and she is working toward her dietetics certificate. It's a master's program, and she'll be finishing that up in 2016. In 2016, she'll be a fully registered dietitian and also a personal trainer. She already has a significant online presence and following through her Instagram site, and has been teaching people how to eat right and exercise for the last 5 years. When you take Melissa's registered dietitian certificate and also her personal trainer experience, we end up with a differentiated and profitable business. Melissa has lost weight in the past, and she has been part of the online community since, and she has been inspiring people to lose weight. She has lost over 70 pounds after our first child was born, and through the Instagram site, as you can see on the screen, she has motivated hundreds of people to follow her and also watch her progress and also lose weight. A little bit about myself, the owner, Richard McFadden, 8-year veteran of the U.S. Air Force. I'm finishing my MBA program. I have been part of many Fortune 500 companies and owned a small business myself, and I'm looking forward to running this business. How do we differentiate ourselves? Looking at the graph I show on the screen, you can see many popular facilities such as the YMCA, Gold's Gym, LA Fitness. Many of these places offer a dietitian, or they offer personal training, but not at the level that we will be able to offer it through Choices Transform. As you can see there, that in all categories of fitness training, diet training, combining those to have both diet and fitness training, personalized services, and grocery shopping and cooking, that we will be able to differentiate ourselves significantly, not only by this, but just being able to have that personal connection where our clients can come back and feel comfortable to be there. Our startup operations look like this. In 2017, we will launch this office. We'll have 30 customers in 1 week. We'll have 1 admin and 1 dietitian on staff, and this dietitian will be a dietitian and a personal trainer. We'll be using a local gym to take customers to train. This is because we don't have the facilities on site, or the room to have this facility on site. We'll also have to take out additional insurance, and with the added costs, at this point it doesn't make sense to do this. In the future, when we expand, we will definitely take this, have an on-site gym, but right now we take people about 5 minutes down the road to this CrossFit gym. We'll have 3 cooking classes a month with 5 customers per class. From 2017 to 2020, we're projecting profits of $3,500 per month with a max of 30 customers a week. With the expansion we're projecting in 2020, we'll be able to double the amount of customers we can see a week, and also increase customer satisfaction by no longer having to take them down the street to a gym, but providing a one-stop shop for them at our facility. So the expansion in 2020 looks like this. We'll expand our clinic into a larger office. It will have an additional office for another dietitian. On-site gym versus the off-site partnership that I just spoke about. Bigger kitchen for larger cooking classes. We plan to be able to seat 5 to 10 people in this class. One of the things that we're looking at are ways to market, to have people bring a friend to the class or bring their children to the class, which will increase the value of the class, but we need more room to do that. Larger, comfortable office for counseling. As I mentioned earlier, weight loss is a very emotional experience. We want the people to like to come to the office. They feel warm, they feel welcome. They also need to be impressed with the office. The ask. Requiring an equity investment of $100,000 in return for 20% of the business. This will cover the down payment of the new office lease, remodeling, new on-site gym equipment, and kitchen equipment. With your help, results like this will be possible. Melissa's already reached hundreds of people through the online community. We are confident that having an on-site facility for her to work out of, the results will be tremendous. This is your opportunity to help thousands of people in the Pacific Northwest. Are there any questions?